Announcement that is dominating social media.
Major League Baseball now pulling its All-Star game from Georgia. It was slated to take place in Truist Park this summer. Now, this comes amid calls for boycotts and growing pressure on big businesses in light of the recent election law. Opponents call it voter suppression. Supporters say it improves security and access.
Governor Brian Kemp, who signed the law, saying this: Major League Baseball caved to fear, political opportunism, and liberal lies. Georgians and all Americans should fully understand what the MLB's knee-jerk decision means. Cancel culture and woke political activists are coming for every aspect of your life, sports included. This from the mayor of Atlanta, Keisha Lance Bottoms. Quote, just as elections have consequences, so do the actions of those who are elected. Unfortunately, the removal of the MLB All-Star game from Georgia is likely the first of many dominoes to fall until the unnecessary barriers put in place to restrict access to the ballot box are removed.
The move causing a lot of consternation in Cobb County, home of Truist Park, and commissioners recently agreed to allocate $2 million for security and other necessary costs to bring the All-Star game here.
Hope Ford is in Cobb County, where the commission chair spoke with reporters just a short time ago. Hope, she is disappointed.
That's right. Cobb County Chairwoman Lisa Cupid says she is disappointed, but she understands. She said she appealed to the MLB to obviously keep the game here, but she said they've obviously made their decision. And despite that decision, she did say their conversations were fruitful, although she didn't go into too many details about what was discussed. Now, Cupid did say that she is deflated, and she was really concerned about obviously the economy, the travel and tourism, and those venues and businesses that were really hoping to make up for what they have lost during the pandemic, or really hoping to benefit from the game being here. So Cupid did say that that is a blow to the county and Georgia, but she says she wasn't surprised by the decision because of everything that has been discussed in the past couple of days. She did add that she believes that right now would be a good time to really look at some of the challenges, and those were her words, look at some of the challenges with the legislation that led up to this decision.
I think we have opportunity to rise from this blow that we have been dealt, but to take advantage of this opportunity to, again, address policies and concerns that have been with us. And I think we have what it takes to be able to turn this around and, again, appeal to all of our residents and businesses to help us move forward from this.
And on top of that, Cupid says 2 weeks ago they did set aside funds to address some of the public safety concerns that would come along with the event. And because of that, if anything has been spent, she said that they will have to recoup those expenditures. So they will be having conversations with the league to see whether or not they will have to get some of those funds back.
All right. Hope Ford reporting in Cobb County. Thank you, Hope.
Major League Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred says his decision follows thoughtful discussion with current and former players, among others, in light of Georgia's election law. He states the best way to demonstrate our values as a sport is by relocating this year's All-Star game and draft. He goes on to pledge support for voting rights, saying and stating that Major League Baseball fundamentally supports voting rights for all Americans and opposes restrictions to the ballot box. 11 Alive's Alex Glaze continues our team coverage. He is live at Truist Park in Cobb County with the Braves' reaction to today's news.
Yeah, Jeff, this all started with Major League Baseball's Players Association discussing possibly moving the game out of Georgia to send a message about the new voting law. And now that that decision has been made for the All-Star game to be moved, the Braves released a statement earlier today saying that the team is deeply disappointed by the decision of Major League Baseball to move its 2021 All-Star game. This was neither our decision nor our recommendation, and we are saddened that fans will not be able to see the event in our city. Unfortunately, businesses, employees, and fans in Georgia are the victims of this decision. Now, Commissioner Manfred said baseball will still honor the memory of Hank Aaron during the All-Star game wherever they decide to play it. They also plan to continue to support local communities in Atlanta as a part of baseball's All-Star Legacy project. So now the question is, Jeff, what's next for Georgia? Will there be other leagues or companies to follow Major League Baseball's ruling?
That is something we will have to wait and see, as the cliche goes. Alex Glaze from Truist Park, thanks. Appreciate your report. This, as you know, is a developing story. We will have more reaction tonight at 11 on Up Late. We will also be bringing you new developments as soon as we get them, both here and on 11alive.com.